Real talk, the metaphor messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, a pothead like the 70s. A different kind of mind, they say we only speak in melodies. Legend in the game, I think I found a solution. Got a crazy kind of flow, I need a verbal institution. Monster on the mic, I feel like hip-hop then adopted me. You pussy niggas shook, you let them turn this to a mockery. I give a fuck about their recognition. I'm trying to spit the fucking truth, somebody get the message. These politics, they overstate the obvious. They shooting like Stoyakovich, it's war on every continent. Deeper than you know, I'm what you hate if you the government. Young black with heart, I put a hex on the establishment. Niggas playing patty cake and I was trying to regulate. A lot of them are emulate, but none of them are demonstrate. Hip-hop will never need a eulogy. They give us 10%, they trying to take away gratuity. Work for what you want, I learned that from fucking Aubrey. And she ain't never lied, I told her this was nothing new to me.
How you doing? It's Monday. Yeah, I know, weird Monday show. We don't do a lot of Monday shows. It's not something we typically do, but when it's DRAMAgeddon, you gotta go talk about it. This shit was fucking hysterical. No one knows what to believe. Everything's in flames. The community's in disorder. Cats and dogs sleeping together. It's fucking chaos. And it's all brought to us by Keemstar. Oh, and we're going to break it all down, talk about incredible things. The reemergence of a swan and so much more. And to help me make sense of it, break it down, and in some cases, explain it to me, we got PeePaw Producer, Riveter, and Matt Pitt, who never quits. How you guys doing?
Hello. Awesome. How's it going?
What's going on, boys? Early week. We're starting early.
Yep.
Now, depending on if Tommy can go tomorrow, I say let's do Tuesday.
Tommy's not going to go tomorrow.
Fantastic.
Tommy's not going to
So
go
we'll
tomorrow.
replace tomorrow with today then. That way I get a break. I like this. Everyone good with that? And if something else happens, we'll go tomorrow too.
Yeah.
Fantastic. How you doing, Matty?
I'm good, man. I just saw y'all in the voice chat, so I popped in to see if y'all needed my help.
Johnny
my
on the
service.
spot as always. We always need you to service
absolutely.
us. I love when you service me.
Yep,
PeePaw. Well,
yeah, man.
You're a fantastic servicer. PeePaw, how you doing there, pal? You've been tracking all this shit all night as it was breaking down. This is just so fucking funny to me. And for me, it's funny because of so much reaction, so much overreaction. And the best part about having Matt here is arguably, apparently, he lit the match. So
On accident.
Oh, PeePaw. Ooh, PeePaw.
I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily hang this around Matt's neck. I think this is more around Piplup's neck.
Oh, fair enough. And
I mean, yeah, but no.
yeah, we'll get into it. We'll get into it.
Yeah.
We'll get into it. Give me a minute there. We got Xylee here as well. She'll help us make sense throughout. But first, let me say hello to all those you wonderful mush puffs in the chat. I see some buttes in there. Passion, Asmo, Mickey, Vicky. The PeePaw's even there. Alexander, Collie, Boutel, Watson. How you doing? That's a name. Stormy, Toxic Dome. Hey guys, did you know that he rocks the microphone?
Totally.
It's true. It's true. It's not just a rumor. It's fucking true. Pick Lickington, how you doing? It's 100% Zip Zap's fault for making Toxic fall in love with her. I mean,
we could probably get, we can blame it on Zip Zap for that.
Okay. So, treat me a little bit like a virgin here. PeePaw's going to lead the way. He's got a lot of stuff. Let me get in his thing here. We're just going to hop right into it. We're going to Philly D-style this because here's reality. Everyone's live. Everyone's going to be live. People are talking about it. Even Keem's going to be going in an hour and going to be answering some of the questions. So if we're ever going to speculate, might as well be now. So, PeePaw, I bring it to you, my friend.
Okay, so I'm going to go through this as quickly as I can.
Oh,
you may have to
that
prod
scares
me. You
me.
meant to prod me. I know you meant to prod me, but I'm going to do this quickly.
I don't have to time you with a calendar?
I hope not.
Okay. We only got an hour.
So briefly, what happened was the Now Recording is doing their contest. There was a little bit of a
pause. This is over that fucking contest, Matt?
Yes.
Yes.
You're a goddamn
Yes.
dick. I hate you so much. You're a dick, Matt. You're automatically to blame here. I just want you to know it. Continue, Riveter.
Okay, so they're having a little contest, and what it boils down to was it was trying to determine who was a better simp, was a bigger simp. Was it Toxic or was it Tipster? That's it. Bottom line. Okay. And as we know, Tipster was having some beef with Salvo.
$5. Thank you, JFA.
I hear there's an opening.
Okay, so because Salvo had done a little throwaway comment about Tipster's wife, Tipster got offended. Okay, that's in a nutshell. Tipster had made, or Salvo had made a little comment in one of the members only stream over on the Keemstar show, where he said the reason why Tipster's wife is not social is because
she's handicapped. Yeah, the handicap.
She's handicapped. Yeah. Okay, so that got Tipster spun up
a little bit. He was pissed. Yeah,
a little bit, but
a little heated, little hotter than a collar, little muy caliente, if I could speak a little French.
100%. So Tipster, though, willing to prove his simpness, decides to put all that behind him, calls into Salvo's show and says, listen, let's put this behind us. I've got $100 donation.
Can I stop you real quick, Ruby? Because you're skipping a couple things. So as the bit, Toxic was pro Zip-Zap, Tipster was pro Leia. Tipster was campaigning for Leia, basically saying like a vote for her is a vote for titties, like full on, like on stream, on Discord, on Twitter, full blown campaign. Zip-Zap was winning at the beginning. Leia was blowing her out of the water.
I helped with that too, didn't I? That was the one because I kind of drooled over her titties on stream too, I believe.
Yeah,
I think I may have been to it. I don't know. I think I had a bigger impact.
It was like while that was happening. Yeah.
By the way, speaking of wave, hit the goddamn like button. There's 100 of you. This is ridiculous. This makes me angry. Makes me want to punch the air in fucking rage.
So Toxic blocked Tipster on Twitter, and Tipster realized it. So actually, Toxic went on the stream with Xylee, and they were all like going back and forth and stuff. And I was there, and I noticed that Salvo was streaming at the same time. So I said, I got an idea, and I hopped into Salvo's waiting room, and I waited. He was feeding a banana to a puppet monkey named Augie. So I waited for that to end.
So he was busy.
Yeah, he was busy.
He had things going on. Yeah.
Eventually, the chat got him to notice that I was in waiting, and he pulled me in and asked what was going on. Is something going on with the voting? I was like, yep, voting suppression. Tipster is trying to push Zip-Zap down and pull Leia up, and I just think it's unfair because, as I've said with the Doug and Nerdy John vote, I'm all about order. If a YouTuber is representing one person, I want another one to represent the other.
Balance.
So Tipster was representing, balance.
Matt's a Jedi.
Representing Leia. I want Salvo to represent Zip-Zap, and
that wasn't, and you weren't trying to stoke any fires. You weren't trying to prod any fucking things there. You weren't trying to fan the flames, as it were. No, it was just coincidental.
Well, it's coincidental. Well, I don't think it was coincidental. I obviously knew that Tipster and Salvo were fighting,
right?
So I obviously knew that Salvo would be gung ho on, like representing the vote. I tried it before with Brick and Rum, but Salvo never saw my DM.
So you knew there was a possibility this could powder keg.
I did not know Tipster was going to go on the stream. That was a huge surprise to me. I want to say that very clearly.
Because at the same time, we're on my stream as this is going down because Matt Pitt likes to leave under mysterious circumstances and then come back 30 minutes later. Okay? So at the same time, I have Paige up there who's drunk. Tipster's drunk.
Oh, by the way, I think
at that
Paige,
point,
by the way, Paige needs to come on here more. I like Paige. Paige and I'd be friends. What's up?
Rum was up there drunk. I think she was drunk. Yeah, I think she was drunk. And everybody's just memeing and we're joking. And Jessica was up there, and we were joking about how like the voting system for the commentary community. It's been fun drama, this, that, and the other. Matt comes back. And then him and Tipster have a little back and forth. And then all of a sudden, Tipster leaves. And he says, watch my comment. And then Tipster comes into my chat and says, watch what I put in Salvo's chat. And then that's how it started.
Oh, boy. Yeah. So you did something to upset somebody. And then he went over there and did something.
Yeah. Tipster basically went over there as a one-up towards me.
Yeah. Like, said, fuck you, Matt. I got you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna do this? Well, here comes the big gun. I'm gonna push the button, and I'm gonna donate $100 to Salvo to get him to switch the vote to Leah.
$100.
Yeah, but as Riveter is about to tell you, once Tipster got on the stream,
Right.
he didn't donate yet. Things changed very dramatically. Go ahead,
See,
Riveter.
now that was a lot of important information that you skipped over there haphazardly there, Speed Racer. It's okay to find a middle ground there. I think everything today is going to be a centered around balance. It's going to be all about that ever important word, balance. As they say in Highlander, B-A-L-A-N-C, balance. It's going to be okay, Revy.
Well, you know what? That's why having Matt around and Zolly around is really a good balance because they can fill in. I'm trying to speed things up.
Well, Matt gives us a leg up on the competition. There's no question.
Oh,
about
100%.
that.
Exactly. Oh. And Zolly does too. So
yeah, but two.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there is
TWO. TWO.
But so anyway,
because you have two. He only had one.
Tipster
Did
goes
you
in.
not catch the fucking leg up joke? PeePaw?
Yes.
You know, I'm getting real tired of my jokes getting fucking nothing. I went back and I saw the jokes that got fucking goose egg the other night. I'm quite upset. I'm going to start making a list and checking it twice. Copious joke clauses coming to town, cunts. I'm fucking pissed. I work hard.
I think it was, Dave, I think it was funny.
You're delightful. I love you.
Okay.
You're fantastic. Never change. Never change. Not one hair. Continue, Riveter.
So anyway, Tipster goes on and starts this dialogue with Salvo. Now, as Matt said, I don't know if it was the wisest choice for Salvo, or for Keemstar, Tipstar rather. Tipstar. There's too many players in my mind.
So many players in the game, pimp.
Oh God. So anyway, Tipster goes on there and Salvo is in full Salvo mode.
You're trying to feed a banana to a monkey named Augie, I would say he was in full Salvo mode.
So he twisted into basically Tipster was okay with Salvo talking about his wife as long as he was shouting out one of his e-horse. And
why? Why did he get? Do we have a video of why he got to that? I mean, holy fuck! I feel there needs. Why did he come to that conclusion? Why were they going back and forth on anything? I thought this was resolved. I thought it was squashed. Donezo. Cool.
Oh no. Well, okay. So I can find that video. I didn't have it.
No, you're good. You just keep going. You're good.
Anyway. So that all happens. They have kind of a deal, whatever, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. So we fast forward a little bit here and we get to the point where Salvo Keemstar and Brantley have a members only stream. I believe it was that night, later on that night or something. And I know Zadi called in, and I'm not for sure all else called in that because I watched so many videos today. But during that stream, Keemstar and Brantley were both drinking and stuff.
Oh,
and
alcohol involved. Shocking.
Yeah, and so as they say, when the alcohol flows, the truth comes out. And
when the alcohol flows, the truth shows. You missed an opportunity to rhyme there, Riveter. You shouldn't miss those opportunities. Sorry. Why not be whimsical?
Yeah, and I don't have that because that is a members only stream and it's behind a paywall, and so I don't know how you feel about that, but I don't necessarily feel good about showing.
Oh no, I don't want to show anybody's paid.
Yeah,
no, absolutely.
Yeah. But so and please help me here, guys, if I missed anything. But basically, Brantley and Keemstar vented and let a lot of frustrations and stuff out. And
what type of frustrations?
So there was a couple things. So did you get the Tipster W part there, Riveter? Because I'm sorry, I had to go take a piss, so I didn't hear you.
The Tipster W part.
Okay, so
yeah, because Riveter, you're bouncing around a lot.
So all right, so Salvo and Tipster get into a blood sports. Riveter were explaining it's because Salvo brought up the point of oh, you're coming on here for this stream to support Leah something after I just shat on your wife. So what kind of person are you there? Like what?
Yeah,
like
actually, he just glossed over that and said they came to the conclusion that, Salvo came to the conclusion that it's okay to make fun of his wife as long as he was supporting one of his e-whores. That's where Salvo ends up.
I mean, that's what Salvo was saying, and to try and he was trying to pick at Tipster, and he got Tipster to spur, right? He got Tipster to spur, and he got Tipster angry. So this started from it's like Salvo was asking for 500. Tipster went down to 175. Salvo went to 450.
They negotiated a fucking bribe on the air.
Yes.
I love this community so much.
Salvo would only go down to 450 tips and would not budge any further.
That's all he went down was $50.
Yeah. Well, because I don't think Salvo had any inkling or any
no intention,
no intentions at all of actually taking the money. He was there. He's like, oh, Tipster just called in my stream. Time to fuck with Tipster.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
but
yeah, like something he would do.
So yeah, they go in. They go into a huge like back and forth. Tipster's yelling, screaming. While that's happening, Salvo's giving it to Tipster. Tipster keeps interrupting Salvo, so Salvo starts muting him. At that point, Keemstar's in the chat saying Tipster W. Tipster does a mic drop, leaves the voice chat, and then Keemstar goes on Xylee's stream and says, "Yeah, no, that was a Tipster W. Like he shouldn't have been muted." Stuff like that.
Oh,
Salvo hears that, and on his stream says, "Well, that's funny you say that. The last Keemstar show you guys did, well, I would say it was kind of boring without me." And Keemstar hears that.
They're so stupid.
And he mauls on my channel about it.
Yeah, he hears that. He gets angry. He tries to go onto Salvo's stream. Salvo won't let him come on. And to me, in my opinion, if this is real,
this felt worky right there.
Yeah, if this is real, then this would be the pivotal moment that pissed off Keemstar. Not the stuff he said about the show, the fact that he couldn't get on to
He wouldn't let him on, yeah. Because he was already making a point about somebody being silenced is why they got a W earlier in the night. If you then go and not let him voice his opinion over something like that, or which would have been included in, let's face it, everything else, including everything about the show being boring, of course it's going to fucking make him mauled even more.
Not only that, in my experience was watching Keemstar on streams, if you ever kick him out or not let him in or time him out in the chat, he gets pretty angry at that. He doesn't like that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if nothing works out here, Keem, you could always come in. You could take Sundays. You could if you want the Sunday slot, you can have it, Keem. I'm just saying.
I still time him out in my chat. I don't care.
Yeah, fuck it. Who cares? Xylee, how did you feel about having a 40-year-old man mulled over internet stuff on your show?
I mean, it was good enough content. I made a video out of it.
So what did you take away from it?
By the end, me and Matt talked about it. By the end, didn't know if it was a bid or not.
Well, yeah, that seems to be the big common thread here, that everybody seems to be under a very, if you believe it, you believe it loosely. If you believe it's a work, you kind of just believe it's a work. But I don't know.
But here's the thing. Yeah. After that members live that Riveter is talking about, I went from 50-50 to like 80-20 on 80% being it's not a bit.
Oh, you're saying it's real?
Well, now, today, I have no clue. I'm back to 50-50.
So I'm seeing everybody saying, Salvo's back. I've seen a lot of people tweeting. That's not what Keem said. That's not what Keem said. By the way, we're rushing ahead of PeePaw there. PeePaw, continue forth where you were. We're going to get to the tweet and everything. We're going to get into all that because I know he's got a nice little setup today. Go ahead, PeePaw.
Okay, so, yeah, and thanks for coming back. I forgot about the whole Keemstar trying to call.
Yeah, I forgot about the whole most important part of the.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, again, in my defense, I watched a lot of videos today at 2x speed. So
2x, 2x. Yes. You can't watch it at 2x, you maniac.
You can.
I had to. Do you have any idea how much time, or if I watched it in real time?
You can get used to it. Yeah, like it's pretty surprising how used to it you can get when you start watching it.
Someone drops that. One of my mods drop Xylie's channel in the chat, please, or Xylie just chat in the chat, and they can click on that beautiful face of yours.
Yeah.
All right.
But anyway, so I've kind of lost where I was at. Honestly. So anyway, so that happens, and then so last night, Salvo here fires up a stream. And it was originally just titled "The End of the Keemstar Show." That was it.
Right.
Now, of course, subsequently he has added featuring John Swan because that was the big, reveal. He brought John Swan on, and they had a little thing. We'll get into that too. But the opening part of this, he's all kicked back on his thing, and he has a bunch of pictures that he's printed out. Right. Just candid snapshots behind the scenes and things like that. And he starts burning them. And, saying, like, I guess, is this a bid? Is this whatever? That type of thing, right? So, and before I forget it, because I'm likely to, I know when he called in, when Keemstar called into Xylie's stream last night, he shared that how that really bothered him in Brantley, not from the sense of like
did he call them boring?
No,
yeah.
No, this was
he
not
said
boring.
he said Brantley cried and he played the good guy.
Why did he
role.
cry? Why did she cry?
Because of the pictures, and they were friends, and they feel like they screwed over their friend. He was being very solemn. That's when I started thinking, oh God, this isn't Keemstar.
But
this isn't Keem.
But okay, to be fair, this is completely in brand with Salvo. Salvo, let's take a look at this fucking image for a moment. He's sitting there in a denim fucking jacket or shirt, no pants on, hairy as a goddamn fucking Sicilian, white socks that could go up to mid-calf if he wanted them to, a barely kempt haircut, smoking a cigarette. This is shtick. This is shtick.
Yes.
This is a fucking bit. Look what he's doing here.
And he only burned one picture. He burned Chris's eye.
Yeah, I like
no,
that.
the bit. No, it was a funny bit actually. He was being very solemn and sad about Keem, but anytime Chris and Art came up, he'd be like, "Fuck that guy. He's a traitor." Like, and the funny part is Chris didn't do anything.
Well, he stayed.
Yeah.
Well, because Chris is staying on, right?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, he almost got fired again, but yeah.
Again?
Yes,
Why
he almost got
now?
fired during that members live. Yes,
Yeah.
and then me and Keem got into it.
What did he do now?
He pulled a fake Salvo account in.
Did he really?
Without Keem knowing. Keem didn't see. Here's the thing. Keem didn't want Salvo to come in, but Chris pulled him in anyways, and Keem didn't even wait for the person to talk, so he kicked him out. But it turned out to be Colton.
Oh Jesus!
So,
Fuck you, Dad. Oh my God. Oh, go ahead there, Rivy.
So
he's trying to do fellatio on the microphone here. I see.
Yeah, hang on. Let me get my notes because I can't remember what this next clip is about.
We're gonna get you on some brain meds there, fucking grandpa.
you see how confident he was before we started?
He was very confident. I will give him that, man. He was like, I got all the I's dotted, all the T's crossed. You guys just leave it old PeePaw. You're not gonna be able to keep up with this speed racer today.
Oh, so there was a section, and I don't want to play all of this section.
Okay.
But in this section here, he does a Discord. Matter of fact, I don't even think I'm going to play it because I just don't want to run the risk. But he tries to get a hold of Chris on Discord, and Chris won't answer, right? Because he's railing against Chris right now. And Chris will not respond to Discord. So then he pulls out a cell phone, and he calls Chris. And it goes to Chris's voicemail, and he's playing this in front of his, on the mic everywhere, everybody can hear it. And in Chris's voicemail message, it has his name, his full name.
Ooh, we doxed him. Who puts their full name in a goddamn voice message anymore? Jesus
I don't know. I don't know.
This is Dave.
But,
what's the haps? Leave a message. Leave a rap. If you want to, hit me back. Word to your mother. I'm out. Actually, that's
I'm
not
hanging up
true.
the phone.
What I have
Is that your voicemail?
No. You want to know my? I'll give you my phone number if you want to listen to the atrocity that is my voicemail. You want it, Xylee?
Yes.
It's amazing. All right, hold on. I'll send it to you right now. You listen to it.
I gotta listen to
and
it.
then you can critique it. Okay.
Okay.
Because it's so fucking great. Oh, I hope it's set up on this phone. Oh, it may not be. Shit. I hope it is, but I don't think it is. Fuck. I don't think it is, Xylee, but go ahead and try. It's the greatest thing ever. I go old school Archer with it. It's fucking great.
Okay.
If you know what Archer is.
Okay, wait, let me mute.
Yeah, mute. Don't. But I don't think it worked. Oh, shit. My phone's probably going to ring. I was going to answer it like a fucking mongoloid, too.
He's just going to be like, hello?
Like, how you doing? Oh, and you know what?
Yeah, this is a weird number.
I got Xylie's digits. I'm hitting you up. What's up, girl?
Oh, that was a pretty neat little ploy there to get her
It was
digits,
slick,
man.
right?
Slick.
It was slick.
Slick.
I've
Yeah,
used that
props,
before.
baby.
Yeah, there it is. There we go.
Props.
You guys hear my ringtone?
Yeah.
That turned off. Yeah, let it go to voice. I don't know if I hope it works. I hope she gets it because it's fucking just AIDS. It's booger AIDS, AIDS booger. It's just the fucking worst. But I don't think I set it up on this phone since I changed over. I'm pretty sure I didn't. All right. But damn, why is this ringing forever? Come on, voice message. Go to voice. My fucking watch is ringing. Drew Sharon got to use that one in the future. Do you want to hear my ringtone? Yeah. Not my ringtone, my voice message. Just tell somebody you have a dope ass fucking voice message. Any woman will be interested in it. And you can get their phone number that way. You can get them to call it. It's real stuff. That's a good one. I've used that a couple of times. Big shout to
Dave.
What's up?
If you wanted my phone number, just ask.
Oh, I could have, but I wanted you to give it to me willingly, baby.
It wasn't on there.
Damn. So I had it where I did like the whole hello.
Oh.
No.
Hello? How you doing?
No, it was the voice message for blah blah blah. Yeah.
Sorry about that. That was a waste of time. My phone number is dope, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I do like that phone number.
great
I'll
number.
save it on my phone.
So you do the whole hello. Oh, what's up, man? How's it going?
I do a little different than that. I did a little different than that. I had a really good one. I can't remember what it was, but it was pretty fucking AIDSy. Pretty AIDSy.
Dude, I would hate every time I called somebody and that would happen.
Oh, people hated mine.
Oh my God.
Sometimes I would sing. I would do a jingle. I pretty much anything cringe that I could think about. Knock knock jokes, never ending knock knock jokes. I love those. They're amazing. Okay. Oh, Matt Pitt. When you were a kid, did you ever blow bubbles?
Did I ever blow a bubble? Like the bubble things where you blow it?
PeePaw, when you were a kid. PeePaw, you ever blow bubbles as a kid?
No, I couldn't find him.
Damn it. See, he knew what I was doing. And Matt Pitt, you ruined it by asking a stupid follow-up. You're supposed to say yes or no. And then I fucking, because you're supposed to be blowing a guy named Bubbles.
That was a horrible setup.
It was a great setup. And I just fucking threw it out of nowhere. It was a curveball.
The setup was the question. I thought the setup,
You ever blow bubbles?
Drew and Sharon has a really good question in chat about the stream last night.
Why did Salvo go in on me? Oh, what the fuck? He went in on Salvo or on Drew?
Yeah.
He did, yeah. He went on Drew. He went in on Drew and Sharon and Pip and Pete.
Do we have a what? Do we have two of my favorite people in the whole world? Do we have a clip of him?
What's going on?
I have no idea. Do we have a clip of him going in on you?
Let me see if I can find it. I'll find it real quick.
I gotta see.
I'm gonna try to find it.
I don't have that.
You didn't have it in the docket?
No, I didn't have it in the
You're
docket.
really
I'm
thorough,
sorry, Drew.
Riveter. I really appreciate
Drew
your
and
thoroughness.
Pete. Well, I was trying to hit bigger strokes and not.
So what you're saying is Drew isn't a big stroke?
No, listen, Drew has the biggest stroke I've ever seen.
Y'all aren't gonna get me in that joke.
That's a bit sus, River. That's a bit sus.
How is that sus,
Well,
man?
first off, now you've seen a stroke.
I've seen a stroke. It's huge. It's massive. It's massive.
You know what's massive? The massive L's of you telling the story, River.
Yeah,
That's what's massive.
Take your Metamucil there.
I'm so confused though. What did Salvo say?
There's no way to find it.
What did he say?
Yeah.
Does anyone know what he? Tell me what he said.
I think that Drew was against him. And he basically Drew was against him, and now he's not because he had to see the wave. But he like called you a name in there. I think I don't remember specifically because I was more concerned with the John Swan shit.
And he
not
said
gonna lie.
something like,
Yeah.
and you too, Pimpin' Pete.
Why
Yeah.
is he going after my man Pete? I love Pimp Pete.
And him and Pescator argued last
okay.
night.
That's totally fine. That's okay.
That was funny.
You can argue with Pescator.
I think the pimping.
I'm confused about that though. Yeah, either way. I don't know what Salvo means by that.
Yeah, he said something about your loyalty. Your loyalty.
What?
Yeah.
What is loyalty?
Melissa, he always calls me a name. He can't go one live stream without
Nah,
calling me a
help
name.
it. It's a Salvo way. All right,
It's just yeah.
Rivy, take us back to where to where we're going.
Okay, so anyway, like I said, he leaked Chris's name, which
Well, he didn't leak. He accidentally. That was an accident, right? He didn't purposely do.
no, he actually says I'm going to leak your phone number.
Well, he's gonna leak your phone, but he didn't mean to leak his name, though, right?
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say no. I think that was.
But after the number, it's hard to give him. The benefit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it was. I don't think he was expecting Chris's voicemail to have that in there.
How did he react? Did he hang up the phone or did he laugh?
Yeah,
Where'd
he hung
go?
up the phone. He hung up the phone and dropped that and moved on.
Yeah,
he
it
didn't
was an
really-
accident. It was
it was-
definitely an
yeah,
accident.
I believe it was an accident, but
It was an
you know,
accident.
still.
Riveter trying to
Still.
paint a different portrait there. And
No,
shit.
no.
Little
I
bit.
wasn't trying to point.
Slightly.
No, I just think you have to be careful with that stuff.
It's okay,
That's all I'm
Picasso.
gonna
It's
say.
fine.
So,
It's all right. It's all right, Monet.
so then for the crescendo, I guess the big thing was he brought John Swan in on,
Yes.
on the
What
show.
was this about? Now, John Swan has been back a little bit lately.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this isn't completely out of left field. But do these two have any history? I mean, like, what set this up for me? Somebody.
I can actually set this up. He was supposed to do this last week.
Oh.
He was going to do a break clan last week, and he was going to bring John Swan on, but his connection issues were just he couldn't do anything. It kept lagging and lagging and lagging, so he gave up and did a cell phone stream. So the whole thing with John Swan is the blackball, right? So the bit right now is Salvo's being blackballed in the community by the commentary community. Who else has been blackballed by the commentary community? John Swan.
No,
So
he didn't. Why would he use John Swan?
Yeah.
That's the fuck.
it's the perfect person. It's the perfect guest. Besides, I can't think of anyone else.
He was blackballed for no reason. He didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Innocent bystander.
That's
He's
what
an
makes it funny,
innocent
though,
bystander.
because he actually did a lot. you
Yeah, I
know?
know. So what is Salvo saying? That's like going, they lock up Al Capone and shit. They're like, well, yeah, dick. That's a really bad fucking example to compare yourself to.
I got tired of trying to answer what is Salvo trying to say here.
I love
you know
it,
what I mean?
though. I really, who knows? Who cares? He's
I mean, it's
salvoing it up.
Think about it. It would be a great. I know they were talking about. John Swan was talking about how he didn't steal any of Nick's work. It'd be a great way to pull Nick and Augie out from out of it.
And-
Huh?
What happened this
Man.
morning, Xylee, with your girl posting a picture of Salvo? Was that his wife or his sister?
Okay, so according to Salvo,
This is
I
Paige.
didn't know where that picture came from. Yes, this page. According to Salvo, it's his wife, and I
Yes.
believe he said it was an engagement picture. He said it in the. I tried to get him in the Discord, but
So now you met his wife.
That
Yes.
would be a really weird picture if it was his sister.
Is
When
that
people
his
were saying
wife?
that was his sister, I was like,
yeah,
Well,
that would be
the-
a really weird picture.
Yeah,
I
the
agree.
other tweet itself is really weird to me.
Is that his wife,
Yeah.
though, Xylee?
Yeah, he said it's his wife. Yes.
But you've seen her. Like, this picture doesn't completely rule out that that's his wife. That could be his wife
No, it does not rule out at all.
because she's a stunner.
She's
Yeah.
very beautiful.
That's what I hear. She's
Read the tweet underneath that.
I want to read the first one first because I want to do it. I haven't. I gotta bust this out real quick. Hold on, because it's too good. It's over for you, bitch. Come get the piggy. Oink oink. Snuffle the truffles. Had to bring it out. All right, go down. Let's see here. I can't read that.
Click on the tweet, Riveter. Just click it on it. Just click on it. There you go.
Your family is absolutely beautiful, by the way. Tell your sister congrats on the engagement. Okay, that's not saying exactly that person in the picture is her, but I can see why some people would be like, that's a sister. But no, that explains why people
it's basically
saying I saw your shit. I know your sister's got an engagement.
Okay, and let me make this clear. When I first saw those, the second tweet I disavowed because I didn't know what the first picture was. Okay, all I really just paid attention to was him. I disavowed the second. Towards the end of it, I disavowed her doing that at all because I, again, am one person that does not believe putting family into shit. I don't care who it is, whether I like them or not.
Zyla, let me ask you this: why is she so emotional? Like, what caused her to be so emotionally invested in?
Because
what was up with that?
I think what pissed her off is the shit that he talked. Like when she was up there, he didn't talk his shit until after she left.
Okay, but that was on the John Swan stream. I'm saying like even before that, like the day before, she was interested in Salvo.
Yes, she was.
Yeah, okay.
So, what happened there?
I think it's because of this reference here tells you the come get the piggy oink oink.
Yeah, who's she talking about? I'm not even.
So are you talking about the girl?
I think the way he always talks about fat women and the Ember Lily
shit. So he's calling him fat in this picture.
So he's bringing this Ember Lily girl. She's become she's kind of known in the community. She's been going into voice chat.
You fucking Spurgs. By the way, you Spurgs who do this all the fucking time, that this is your whole life, bravo fucking vote. It's been 36 minutes and I'm looking for a goddamn pistol. Bravo fucking vote all you who swim in this. This is fucking insane.
Well, last night on my show, I told Ember Lily about herself last night.
Let me get the Ember Lily's like she's a little overweight, not that bad. She's a little big girl. But
is she a BBW? What would you call? What would you classify?
Yeah, she's pretty. I think she's pretty.
She's not ugly.
Does she got 3 C's? Yeah. Would you call her thick with 3 C's?
Sure.
How about 4 C's?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, all right. Now, Matt, 5 C's.
That's pushing it.
Are we pushing it at 5 C's?
Who has 5 C's?
Okay, I'm just asking. I'm just asking if we're at a 5 C. I'm just asking if we're dealing with a 5 C'er here. That's all.
Yeah, give me a representation of 5 C's, and I'll tell you yes or no. So she gets pulled into voice chats, and she gets shat on by Salvo. Salvo calls her fat. Salvo calls her piggy. But she keeps doing it, right? She keeps going into voice chats, and it's almost like she's a part of the troll, but then she gets mad at the troll, and then it just turns in so she's trolling, and then she's concerned trolling.
And if you're doing it over and over, that is a bit. I mean, Letterman had these really very popular ones where guys would come in, do something, and then progressively get more angry as the bit goes on, then storm out angrily, and then 2-3 weeks later come back on again and repeat.
Yeah.
It's a great
issue. But here's the thing: on Letterman, those are comedians. Those are like in their prime comedians that are good at their work. These are writers. Yeah, these are Spurgs that you can't really tell if they're comedic geniuses or they just really like.
But if it's planned or not is the important thing. Like at least for me, like is this a planned thing or at least a wink and a nod, or is this a real fucking thing every single time and this person just needs help?
I think it's a wink and a nod. I think it's a wink and a nod, but I don't know if she takes it that way every single time, if that makes sense.
She doesn't. That's the thing that pissed me off.
But she's been kind of like chasing around Keem and Edwin and Salvo, trying to get on the Keemstar show. She says she's gonna box Abby Blackbird. All this stuff.
I like fighting.
But the whole bit that what Paige is referencing here, the whole bit is fucking Ember Lily. Salvo wants Ember Lily to come on and like start eating food on all fours and shit and stuff like that.
Oh my God.
Like a piggy.
And tie her to a chair and throw food at her.
Yeah, but it's all like the thing with Paige is I don't understand is like he's joking.
Yeah, I'm assuming he obviously doesn't want her to actually do that.
I mean, he probably would.
He would do it if she came over. If she came over, they would do it.
He probably wouldn't be opposed to it. But
no, he would absolutely do it.
He doesn't actually think that would ever happen.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought. Like that's what I'm kind of confused about Paige is because she usually is pretty good about seeing bits and all this stuff. Like she's got to understand that he's always in.
Oh, so now I
like,
understand why
that
you were wondering why
perspective.
she's so close to it. Okay, now I get
Yes.
why you were asking that. Is there something that ties them together, Xylee? Is there
Yeah.
anything from that standpoint that might make this a little bit more personal? Because now I get what Matt's asking. I got it before, but now I really understand. If she's usually in with this type of stuff and she's acting differently than previously state, that's an inconsistency. So is there anything that might be a reason for that you know of, Xylee?
Honestly, I didn't think she would get mad like this. I really didn't. I was surprised. That's why I was like, when I first saw that tweet and I'm on my live stream, I'm like, Paige, what's these tweets? What is this?
Could it just be farming for drama? I mean, Marvel's in chat, Mavales is saying in
possible.
chat. But now going through the family stuff.
Well,
though,
if you
that's
look-
more than that.
Well, she does on her Twitter kind of tell you that everything will be answered soon.
Publicly available
no,
information. Thank
not
you.
there.
Oh, okay.
Not there. Her new go to her page.
Ha, her page.
All right.
That one, 5 hours ago? Or 3 hours ago?
Okay, there you go, right there, 7 hours ago.
Oh,
7 hours ago. Go back, Riveter, right there.
All right. At some point here, actually, Xylee, give me your best page fucking impression. Go.
Okay, we're gonna do it in my voice because I
No,
cannot
you're
do it.
gonna
You
do a
did.
British fucking
too
voice,
tired.
Xylee. You do the British voice.
can't.
Give me a Brit. I want a Brit or Xylee. You do. Don't. I need a
man.
female Brit, Drew. You got a beautiful voice, but I need a female Brit.
Drew, read it in a high pitched
No,
voice.
Xylee, Brit it up.
Oh God.
Oi, come on there, Zoily. Get up in there. Oi, 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 oi. Get in there.
I'm gonna read it regular.
No,
At some point-
Xylee,
Dude,
I
she's
swear to
gonna
God.
read it regular.
I'll mute you.
At some point-
Xylee,
at-
Xylee,
I can't.
you
I don't know
can.
how to do a
You
UK
can.
voice.
Oi, 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 oi. Xylee, I believe in you. You're talented.
I can't do it.
You can do
I'm
it.
not doing it.
Point. I can't. I
Drew,
don't know if I can do
teacher.
it.
Teacher, Drew. Give her a quick lesson.
He's British.
Yes.
You want me to do it? You just want me to do it in a high pitched
Yes.
voice?
No, I want you to teach Xylee
Yes.
how to do it. Oh, you guys upset
Okay.
me.
Okay, anyway, at some point you gotta just have to be responsible for yourself and what's been displayed.
No, I can't
is
hear it. It's not
negligent.
British. Drew, you read it. This upsets me. Read it in a high pitched
hate
voice.
you.
I know. I'm upset at you now. You wouldn't even try.
At some point, you kind of just have to be responsible for yourself. And what's being displayed is negligence. A prime example of why those in glass homes shouldn't throw rocks. Y'all shall see in a few hours. Stop being so damn impatient.
Stop being so damn impatient, Zoily. Why
How
couldn't you
was
do
that?
this
How was
for me, Zoily?
I got a point to make. All right. So the whole.
Xylee
I
should
think
have
her
done it in
main,
British. It would be a great
yes,
point, Matt.
fair. Yeah, I think her main point is that he goes after Tipster's wife, but if someone goes after his family, he's going to get mad. Here's the thing. I personally think what Salvo's doing is he goes after Tipster's wife, and then they turn it around on him, and he freaks out like, "No, don't say that about my wife. How dare you? How dare you?" That's again him doing a joke. That's the idea.
Right, because I haven't seen him take it past the yelling buffoonery level. And as long as you don't take it past the yelling buffoonery level, it's still within bit parameters, correct? That's not a not a pocket thing to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, yeah, I kind of agree with Matt on this. The only ones that I've seen say anything really, I guess, calling this out of bounds per se. Chris Anark, he says, Paige, this isn't the way, and those photos have been private from what I understand. I don't know how they made their way public. No matter what stuff like this being posted isn't a fair move. Augie says going after private family members who have nothing to do with the internet is wrong. However, in my case and tipsters, at least it was publicly available information. How did you obtain this photo or the info about Salvo's sister? Seems like you went a step beyond what he did.
Hey, Drew, mute for me, buddy.
Oh, shame.
Go ahead, keep going.
So, and Paige responds and quote, hang on here. I think, where was it? I have to go back up here. She quote tweets
Publicly
Augie,
available
says,
information. Thank you for that. Publicly available information. Oh, why did I make her Jamaican at the end there? Ember Lily. There's Ember Lily. We were talking about her, right?
Well, she is Jamaican, technically.
Oh, okay. So I can do a British Jamaican accent. It wouldn't be
Yeah.
offensive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Xylee says it's not offensive, so whatever happens is on her. Oh boy, Xylee. Ooh. Publicly available information. It's not good.
I hate you so much right now.
Thank you for that, Augie. I think that context, of course, should be given, and it will. This photograph, I'd argue, is more exposure publicly than either Tip Wife or your mummy. All would be revealed. That was pretty good. It's pretty solid. I don't know if it was quite.
So what I gather,
solid.
so what I have been told, and I don't know whose, all right, but that picture was on a very well-known photographer's website.
A very shit, I can't think of a photographer's name because who knows photographers' names. There was Ansel Adams. That was a photographer, right?
It's like one of the high-end photographers for like weddings and stuff like that. It's a high-end photographer. It's not like a mom and pop.
Will Dillon. Oh, I don't know if I can say his real name. Optimus Wilbur. I used to say his real name all the time because he's go by his real name. Optimus Wilbur. Nixie Dax. Those are photographers. Famous ones. Yeah. Famous. Go ahead. Continue.
So this is Zadi's stream. It's members only, but Zadi has given us permission, right?
Yes.
Also, thank you for the new member earlier. New hat change for that. Yeah. Appreciate you. Amber Lily.
So this segment here, Paige Christie is calling into Zadi's stream, and Zadi does point blank ask her, and so we can let Paige, I guess in her own words, tell you why she's doing what she's doing.
She's going to sound exactly like I sounded. Watch.
Oh, my God.
100%.
It's going to be dead on.
Paige, what's up with your tweet?
What do you mean my tweet?
Perfect.
I'm looking at your tweet.
Yeah.
The second part of your tweet.
Yeah, so.
Hey, Xylee, pause. Xylee, why are you dressed like you should be a stand-in an Avril Lavigne video?
I was cold, Dave. Okay?
Hey. Why are we so uppity there? I'm sorry. I'm just a skater boy. I'll see you later, boy. Jesus, all the anger. You fuck with a woman's fashion and she wants to fucking
listen, we have oil heat and oil is really expensive, so I try to stay low on the heat, okay?
The funniest part is the headphones actually go with that outfit.
It does.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does. They really do. I wasn't saying there was anything wrong with it, by the way. You look cute as a button.
Oh, thank you.
Jesus. Play that shit.
Listen, at the end of the day, the way that I see it, is that Salvo likes to say stuff like, oh, family is not off limits. And then he just takes it there with everybody's family, just every single time. And as far as I'm concerned now, it's just like, okay, fine, fair game, whatever. If that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do. There's literally nothing.
It's not really defense as much as it, I did it. Like, yep, this is what I'm doing. Hope you don't mind it.
Yep.
Well, that's fine. I don't know. So
I just don't get why she's so into this, though. That's what I don't understand.
It is
like,
still
why?
weird.
Yeah.
To admit, I was shocked by it too, as you can tell by the look on my face.
I'm just so it's always something like this where there's a lot of dispute over where the picture came from. Was it publicly available for? I saw people debating early over how many times Salvo has shown his wife and things like that. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, if there's even that much of discussion about it, is there that much of a discussion about it? Does Salvo even give a shit? Like, there's so many questions, but I feel you get the answers to them, you start to ruin kind of what Salvo's doing. It's just like this is such a shitty fucking path to go on when you're trying to talk about this type of comedy.
Yeah.
Any more in that video there?
No, I don't think so. Like I say, Keemstar does call in and they do talk. Keemstar is he's a little bit inebriated.
He's stupid drunk. He's stupid drunk.
All right, I was trying to be nice, but damn it to hell.
Get real, damn it. Get real.
He was fall down, pissing himself drunk. But anyway.
Nice.
he says some things in this stream that makes me think that this is not a bit.
When was this stream?
This was last night.
Last night? Okay.
Last night.
Yeah. He talks about in there how he's having remorse because
that Salvo's having remorse?
No, Keemstar's having remorse. Him and Brantley both, because they do generally like Salvo. He considers him a friend, and he says, we felt like we kind of stabbed him in the back.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
You got the time stamp?
Where's that time stamp? That seems like an important one to have.
You don't have it queued up? Oh my God.
How do you not have that one queued up?
When he first pops in. It's when he first pops in.
Xylee, give us context here. What happened there? Well, Jesus Christ.
One of us.
Thank you, Gage, for the 2 months of sub love. It's okay, Xylee. Give us some. You did the interview there. You talked to him.
He acted remorseful, and he was like, I just feel like, he goes, put the business to the side. He's still my friend. And I feel like we screwed over our friend. And that when he brought out the photos, Brantley cried. And all this other stuff, and solemn.
Oh, they're working us, bro.
Yeah,
they're fucking working us.
Here because
if you ever get to the part where he talks, you'll see it on my face. It clicks in my head, and I just give a smirk like, "Oh, you motherfucker! I know what you're doing now."
Yeah, it doesn't make sense because you can't separate the business when the friendship is strained and arguing over the business aspect. That doesn't really make sense.
The fucking friendship. They've been together for 2 months.
Yeah, I know. They barely know each other.
He was so solemn acting. I don't even think he used a cuss word.
But was he actually all right? Let me hear some of this. I want to actually judge it for myself. Kind of
yeah.
Okay, not there, Riveter. Wait until Keemstar gets up there. He's the red block.
Okay, the red one. All right.
There he is, right there.
He's in there. Christ on a cracker. All right.
Okay.
We got there.
He's there.
That I enjoy. It's just the wavering, faltering opinions, but depending on who he's with, is just fucking annoying. Like, be consistent.
Edwin is hanging out with the wrong people, and he's gonna get in trouble and arrested.
Wait, he's what?
Edwin is hanging out with the wrong people, and he's gonna get in trouble and arrested.
He does.
How is he going to get arrested? Why is he going to get arrested?
Because he's hanging out with the wrong people.
What's the wrong people?
You okay, Keem?
No.
All right. So how you doing, Keem?
Yeah, he's hanging out with John Swan, dude. Anyone who
great.
hangs out with John Swan.
All right,
I'm
move
joking,
past
I'm
Blacks.
joking.
Move
So
your
did you
arrow
watch
over.
that stream there, Keemstar?
I watched the beginning of it,
Riveter.
that motherfuckers.
What?
Go past this, she said.
Go past Bo Blacks. Bo Blacks drops out.
How you guys doing in the chat? Give it some fucking likes while we're trying
All right,
to
there you
scan
go.
and
Do it
find
there.
and find and scan.
Yeah, there you go.
Talking about Salvo, we have to actually speak to Salvo privately, but like after we start slamming some drinks and people are baiting that conversation, you were in there, Tipster was in there, Edwin was in there, whoever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we started just like airing out all of our fucking grievances, which are real grievances,
Right.
like real fucking grievances,
Right.
But this morning, me and Brantley both woke up and we felt pretty cringe about all that. Obviously, we're sober. We woke up. We're thinking about last night. And we felt pretty cringe about it.
Felt cringe.
But at that point, I think Salvo's
See
like,
the smirk?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm doing my own thing, which is what he's always wanted. Like there's no secret.
Maybe
He
that's
doesn't
just meant to
want
be. Maybe that's just meant to be for him to do his own thing, because he does have his own shtick. He does run his own show. He
Pause.
does have his own audience.
So is that what this is about? Because that doesn't make sense to me either. Because Salvo has really put his. It doesn't seem like he had to put his own show on the back burner, but he's put his own show on the back burner and really focused in on the Keemstar show. That doesn't feel like he's missing it or anything like but I don't talk to him, so I don't know like you guys know. But that doesn't feel like it's been the case up to this point. Like he's really seemed to be putting everything into that show and not really having any problems with it. Am I wrong there?
No.
So that's why
I don't
this
know.
all feels so fucking weird to me, because that never felt like the case. But now that's becoming the narrative that he wanted his own thing and all that. No, I don't feel like that was the case at all. He seemed completely willing. He was building the fireball. Everything was going to the next thing. And he knows, like I know, in this business, one hand washes the other. If you're growing through Keemstar and you're able to get your shows going, and especially, guys, remember, too, he's on the verge of losing his channel at the beginning of the whole Keemstar show thing, too. That wasn't far into it when he was about to lose the channel because of the strike. So he was worried about all that shit anyway, not knowing if he would have a fucking presence. So I don't know. There's a couple of things here that don't really add up, but I don't know. Keep going.
Maybe that's just meant to be for him to do his own thing.
Yeah.
I actually agree with you. And in so many ways, Salvo has is not good for the Keemstar show, but it is also good for the Keemstar show.
Boss, see, that's like the thing. See, now, all the other shit notwithstanding, whether he wants to go his own way or doesn't want to go his own way, that is fucking secondary. The fucking first problem that needs to be discussed is, do you want him there or do you not want him there? You are Keemstar, and it is the Keemstar show. If you want to remove him, well, that's great. Fucking Salvo want to do his own thing and all that. That's great. That's going to happen regardless. Don't make it about that because it's not about that. Can you guys coexist on the show or not? Do you want it to be in the Keemstar brand, leave Variety of the Hour, or do you want Salvo to be a part of more shows? That's what it's about. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. For me. Continue.
There's positives and there's huge minuses, right? But the thing that's been like itching at me and Brantley, I think over the last like fucking couple hours, and actually earlier today, before he even pulled this manipulation, which was brilliant, and I'm gonna give him all the credit in the world because he deserves it. All right, we kind of felt like we went too hard on our friend. Forget the YouTube internet shit.
Okay.
We felt like we were bashing our friend, and it wasn't cool.
Well, maybe and that's the thing about working with friends and even family and stuff like that.
Matt, pause. You said it earlier. They've known each other 2 months.
Yeah, this is too.
Like, how long have they fucking known each other? What are we talking about here? He's his employee. You pay him to be there.
Yeah.
Like, what are we fucking talking about? Like, this doesn't make sense to me. That's not Keemstar. Like, what he's saying, that does not.
You see what I'm saying now? When I said it wasn't Keemstar?
I haven't heard him talk like that about people that he's known a fucking decade. That doesn't make sense.
I told you, Dave. It didn't sound like Keemstar.
Nah, I think that you guys are overestimating how many people Keemstar meets in real life. I think he meets a lot of people online, but very rarely like has somebody who can actually come over his gaff and like chill like that, you know?
Yeah, but he's talking about him like he's known him a decade here. He's known him 3 fucking months. Now I get it though. He's had him at his house and shit. I get it. I get all that.
I think when you connect with somebody on that level and you're around them that much, 100% 2 months is long enough to like become proper good friends.
Oh, sure, but I still feel this is a little much to be going on a show and crying about it a little bit. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
using it for a basis. I don't know. You know what I mean? It feels a little weird.
I'm kind of like with Drew though, right? There's been people in my life that I've met in a very short period of time. I would say even less than 2 months.
Sure.
Yeah.
That I became furious friends with, and to this day would lay down, everything I had for them.
Now I would like to, I see what he's trying to do here, this piece of shit. But what he doesn't realize is he just stepped into a trap of his own fucking making. He's trying to fucking reference our friendship. But what he forgot is this cocksucker made me work for it. This bitch here, now you're going to get it, motherfucker. I'm on a stream, right? I'm on a fucking show. And I called him a friend. And we had been talking and known each other for a little while. Not to fucking I didn't even know that the stalker had been watching me for years, the weird cunt. So then I call him a fucking friend. Not even like, this is my friend. I'm like, hey, friend, something like that, right? Motherfucker goes, well, acquaintance. He like stops me and makes me fucking call him an acquaintance. Becomes a whole goddamn thing. And he dares say this? You dare? You made me work for it like I had to fucking prove that I was family. Take a blood test before you call me a friend? Sack of shit? Jesus Christ.
Look. It got you content, didn't it not? And that's the whole purpose. Content.
You have
baby.
more in Keemstar in common than I fucking thought. Good Lord. Oh,
Here's
my
the thing.
God.
Here's the thing. I'm going to chalk this up as two things. I think some of this was Keemstar was obviously intoxicated.
Right. Was he intoxicated during this call? Because he doesn't sound
Yes.
fucked.
Yes.
No,
He doesn't
was
sound
drunk.
that fucked to me.
Yeah, he doesn't sound too
He
bad.
doesn't sound fucked at all, to be honest. Like, really.
Oh,
not at
he
all.
was. He was. And as the call goes on, his words start slurring even more. But sometimes when people, are drinking, they get very sentimental. And so I'm going to chalk some of it up to that. But
That just doesn't seem like him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like it's
I know it doesn't.
inconsistent to his character from as far as I've known him from an online persona. People that I've known him, who've talked about him, that have a friendship, an actual friendship with him. I've never heard anybody fucking describe anything like he's talking about this guy here. There's a lot of, I don't know. It's just weird. It just feels weird. I'm not saying it's a work. In fact, I'm very confident it's not a work. I'm almost 100% fucking sure it's not a work. And I have reasons for my own for believing that, but I do fucking believe it's not a work. However, there's been a lot of this shit lately where shit that is not a work fucking certainly looks, sounds, smells, and acts like one.
Yes.
And I mean, to the fucking point of like, what? It's ridiculous, but there is a lot of that lately, and maybe that is just the way that we are. I don't fucking know.
Well, like I said, I don't. And if I'm wrong, I will publicly,
you don't have to. It's
say
not like
whatever.
this matters, Riveter.
No, it does.
We got to remember, kids, this shit don't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. But if my instincts are wrong on this, which they could very well be, I don't think going forward we will see a Keemstar show in the original configuration.
Now, let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah.
Because that's the interesting part here. It's taken us an hour to get to it. But how do we feel about Keemstar show just being about Keemstar? How much interest do we have that? Because I don't.
Yeah.
Personally, I might tune in every so often. He's going to, and this is just nothing personal, and this really isn't.
Yeah.
But for me, I find him fascinating, but it's not just him talking. It's how he reacts and responds with other people that bring out things about him that he won't just give out naturally. That's what I find fascinating, the layers that get peeled in front of us when he's around people. Now, what he will become for me, because this is just how I would view him, is a Leno type, because he's going to get a whole bunch of great interviews. But the problem is he could do that on any show. He's done that on with fucking Banks. He's done this. He's been there, done that. So is that what he's gonna want to do? I honestly don't know. He seemed to be having fun with Salvo in there and doing all the pranks. Is he gonna bring in a new co-host? So I leave it to you guys. We'll start it with Xylee. What do you guys feel about it, and what's the future hold?
I'm going to be honest. Between Keemstar and Salvo, I don't know who to believe, when to believe. I barely know up and down. Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know.
Fantastic analysis.
I mean, first we go from yelling at each other, and now they're both doing the eyes of an angel type of stuff where I'm going to see puppies in a cage and stuff like that.
So Keem should be going live any minute. So
he's live now.
We should have some answers very soon.
Well, so far it's just him and Brantley. I'm your on-site reporter.
Is it possible that Keem comes out of a closet and starts massacring everybody with Nerf guns and shit?
It's possible. I mean, that would be fun.
Matt Pitt, you there? You muted? What do you feel about this situation going forward? He's getting, that's right. He'll be back in a minute. Riveter.
Yeah. Okay. So I think that I don't think it's a work. I don't think it's a stick. I think that they just could not come to terms. I think I just don't think it's a stick, and I don't think we'll see Salvo on there on a regular basis. I'm not saying you won't see him on there.
I think you'll see him on there every so often.
I do think you'll see him come on, like, guest spot. One other thing that Keemstar, and I believe this was during Zolly's stream last night, he talked about how, he did the deal with Spotify, right, and made millions of dollars off of it, is what he said.
Right.
And he said that was a mistake. He said, I still made money off of it, but he said he didn't like it because he could not, there was no interaction with the viewers, right? And he said, this whole project is basically taking a pile of money and setting fire to it. This is his retirement project. I don't think he expects to necessarily make money with this. This is just something for him to do in his retirement.
Let's be honest about that too for a second here. It's not like that room was built. He's building that. We watched him build that house over the last few fucking years. I mean, beautiful fucking house. Hey, Xylee, you've been there. The beautiful house?
Oh yes, very nice. The deck was my favorite part, not gonna lie.
Beautiful house. But so I'm not trying to discredit the amount of money that's going into it. What I'm saying is that was built. The only thing, like doing the show there, there's no overhead. You live there. You're not throwing money in that sense. And I think honestly, you're probably doing the best move you can make. In-home studio, people come to you, travel arrangements much easier, especially because he seems to be a guy who'll let you sleep over. He seems to be completely okay with that. So it's I don't know if I think done right and in the right direction with the right people, it's absolutely, that's the future, but it's not setting fire to money necessarily. I think it's almost the opposite. You're going from a high budget to really move at your own speed budget because you're in your own home. Make sense?
I think where he's going negative is the pay. Like the like paying Chris, paying Salvo.
Paying Salvo, yeah. No, okay,
and then the money that he has put into it, I can tell you now, I saw the equipment. It's not cheap equipment.
Oh, I'm sure it's not, but I mean,
yeah.
I'm not.
I think that's what he's talking about.
That's all stuff that he was gonna. I feel he would have anyway naturally because he's always gonna create content. So and that's all write-offs too. So
I agree.
Let's be honest, they're all write-offs. But notwithstanding, that's when you employ people, that is a different level. I did forget about that, so I don't mean to discount that. He did put out a lot of money for people, and he's made serious offers to Willie Mack, and he's employed people. You can't discount that. I'd like to think in most of those instances, he's probably made his money back on his investment. Probably a couple of months more, he probably would have made it back on Salvo if he hadn't already. Who knows? I think it seemed like the channel was starting to go a little bit. It seemed to be cruising through the 20s the other day. I was looking at it, but who knows?
All I'm saying is, I spoke to Keem about sponsoring the Keemstar show, and if Salvo is not going to be on it, then I will not be sponsoring the Keemstar show.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's not going to be as fun, man.
See, I wasn't expecting that. So you really enjoy Salvo's presence on the show?
Yeah, I think it's sick. I like the combination of both of them. I really enjoy when Keem is with somebody who he doesn't agree with all of the time. I just think that's just.
Would there be a replacement he could bring on that would make you go, you know what, I'm still on board here?
Maybe I'd have to see it.
Yeah, fair.
I know who needs to get on there.
I know you too. I wonder if you're going to say the same one as I am.
He needs to bring DeadOnDave on.
Oh,
there.
Fuck you! No,
no, you're not that far from him, dude.
I'm not.
You don't agree with him.
I don't. I don't know. I think it would work. I don't know. It could work. It may not. I have no idea. I'm too charming. I would charm the pants off that man. That's just the reality. I'm just far too charming. I know. The answer is Colossal's crazy. That's the answer. Honestly, think about that for a second.
That can never happen.
Well, that's clown. Yeah, no, he's not too busy. Don't ever say that again.
He's not actually too busy. He's probably like, no.
I love him, but don't ever say that Colossal is crazy. Is too busy.
You get what I mean. You get what I mean. Like he is busy with his life. You know,
he's busy with models and running away from geese. That's what he's busy.
Lady boys in Bangkok. That's what he's busy with.
I think Colossal's actually in Mexico.
Is he in Mexico?
Yeah.
He loves where the lady boys are. He loves those fucking lady boys.
Yeah, he's not with them anymore.
But along that lines, I believe it was Tommy, because someone asked Tommy about that the other day, about him, Keemstar getting Clown to come on to the show, whatever. And Tommy said, I'm not going to say it's not going. He goes, but I'm going to say that will never happen.
It wouldn't, but if it would be able to, especially in person, God, man.
Yeah.
Because there's nobody who gets at Keem like Clown. Like, they're able to have these really funny fucking arguments that are engaging and fun. And then if it gets too boring, Clown will just destroy him. It's great. It's good. It's good TV. Is there anybody in anyone's here's mind that you can think of that would be a perfect replacement for Salvo?
Yeah, it's graphic.
Hold on. I still say you.
I hear you in the background there, Drew.
No, it's not Drew. It's
it?
actually Ziley's.
Ziley. I'm sorry, Drew. I fucking blamed you for Ziley.
I was gonna say. I was like, surely there's no echo. I've got my headphones.
I'm so sorry. I apologize.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would do it. If he paid me right, I would do it. But I don't think he wants to pay. Now, I'm not saying that's not as bad as I just made that sound. What I mean by that is I think he's getting that by what you were saying. This is his retirement. This is his future and all that type of shit. It's a hobby. It's something that he can grow. He doesn't necessarily need to throw co-host money at it. I think he's seeing a lot of the non-paid work that goes on in the commentary community. You don't pay? Like, what are you doing? No, you get online, you have a producer do remote stuff, but you don't pay? What's wrong with you? No.
Well, there's pay and then there's pay, right?
Yeah, right. Sure.
And
what does that mean?
So
what does that mean?
Okay, so there's pay as far as actual monetary, pay me a paycheck, right?
Yeah.
But then there's also pay, like what I consider like our relationship is I'm getting the pay in that I'm getting to see how to do things, experience,
absolutely.
knowledge, wisdom.
Sure.
And to me in my where I'm at with me in my life, that is far more valuable than monetary pay.
Absolutely. And, there's other factors here too. There is possibility that Salvo just really wanted to do his own shit again. Maybe he didn't want to make that drive 2, 3, 4 fucking times a week. Maybe you got tired of that. But that's possible too. There's a lot of different variants. That's a long way to go when you're driving, especially if you're not getting reimbursed on the gas, Keem. Did you I bet you would have stayed long if you reimbursed them on the gas. Jesus, that's a long drive. Gas is ridiculous.
Yeah, but why would he reimburse him on the gas when he was supposed to move there?
Oh, he was supposed to. Oh, that was the deal. Oh, really? See, I didn't know that part. He was supposed. There was an agreement for him to move there.
Yes.
Well, you dropped
that
him.
was that was one of the things that Keemstar brought up last night was another example why he gives that Salvo never really wanted to be on the show, because the agreement was he was supposed to move up there.
That's a big thing.
So they could actually do, I think, more than just the 2 shows a week. I think
that's a massive.
Keemstar has intentions of wanting to do it, 3 or 4 times a week.
You got to do it every day.
Thing.
You got to do it almost every day. If you need proof, you look here.
Yeah.
You got to do it every day, no matter fucking what. You got to do it that's what people are looking for. They're looking for an hour or 2 every day from their favorite talking fucking head. They want to hear what you're talking about the bullshit they care about. It's what they want, and I think he gets that. So that makes sense to me. And I did not. If I did hear that aspect before, I completely fucking forgot about it. I didn't know the date had already passed. That's on Salvo. That shows serious lack of commitment. Like if you agreed to move, you got to move. So I mean, I can get why. Maybe Salvo's just not in that mindset. We keep asking why Salvo is only getting known now and all. Maybe this is why. Maybe he's one of these guys who's just, it's going to be on his terms. It's going to be his way. I don't know.
I'm going to play devil's advocate here, right?
I'm pretty much doing that myself.
Side.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like this is the thing, right? So if you look at it from Salvo's side and he's, thinking about moving there or whatever, I'm sure in his head he's thinking, well, what if this exact situation happens after I move there, and I've just like moved, you know, my family over there and changed everything, left my job, and now I'm living in a totally new place, and then suddenly some drama happens and I'm kicked off the show within 3 weeks or something.
I get it, but an agreement is still an agreement, and you gotta at least have a conversation about it. And to be fair, we don't know if any of those took place. Maybe they have now after the fact. Who fucking knows? Keem says they're in a good place. I'm sure they're updating it by now. And talking about that at some point, and that's enough for me when it comes to it. If that's where they're gonna leave it, that's cool with me too. But if this is some elaborate, stupid stage work bullshit, it's not gonna infuriate me. I'm just gonna think it's lame. You know, it's just like because I don't care about that.
I have a conspiracy theory.
Oh, I love a conspiracy theory, Xylee.
Okay, put your tinfoil hats on, kids.
Yes, tinfoil dicks. Let's go.
What if this is all a work? Because Salvo is actually going out of town for Thanksgiving, so he can't be on this Monday show. Obviously, he's not going to be on Thanksgiving because they're not running Thanksgiving, and we don't see Salvo until the following Monday.
So you think he'll be back on?
I'm after last night, I'm 50-50. I'm going to be honest.
I don't. I
don't believe it until next Monday. I will not believe it until next Monday.
I'm going to trust in the situation. From what I see it as, I'm not trusting the people that have told me. I think it's legit. I'm going to go with it. You guys tell me what you think in the chat. I know there's a lot of people who don't think it's legit. I want to know what you guys think. But I think this is a legit situation. And Keem, it's going to be a question of whether or not the Keemstar show is going to have enough footage. Is it going to change from its current trajectory? Does the lack of Salvo change the viewership from like us? And like our demographic, like a lot of us will still watch Keem anyway because a lot of people here just like Keem. But you take away Salvo, that might take away some people's initiative to watch it every week, to see the setup. So now there's no reason to care as much when he pulls this prank or what, you know what I mean? So I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see if that's still going to matter. Drew, you still watching? No, you're pulling out. You're pulling your sponsorship. You're pulling your. You already answered. Everybody, I gotta ask you. You're like, no, Salvo, I pull, I walk. Fuck you.
It's just the reason I wanted to do the sponsor is because look, can I speak about numbers for a second?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know how much I can say about the numbers behind the Keemstar show, okay, right? But I do know the exact figure that they have as the yearly budget for the show, right?
Oh, really?
I'm not gonna say what it is. But what I will say is that the amount they make a month means that they probably run at about a 50% loss.
Really?
So I wanted to do the sponsor because if I did the sponsor that I was talking to with Keem and like making a little deal, hopefully get it halfway between both of the numbers that me and him said, then it basically would have doubled the paycheck for the month, and it would have gave Chris like and Salvo, you know, actual like support, if that makes sense.
No, that makes total sense.
Because it means they have 1 month where they actually broke even for what they needed to make. Right?
Yeah.
Because if they have that on top of everything else that they do, if they have a good month, then yeah, it'll be the first month where they see, oh shit, this actually is going to work. But yeah. If Salvo's not there, then what's kind of the point? Keem's a multimillionaire.
No, I get it. Maybe it's possible he'll just get bored too. You just never know. But we'll see. I like what Reuter is said so far about it.
And wait, I'll say this as well, yeah. I am a little bit sad because in this sponsorship deal, Keem said that he would hit the bong.
Oh, really? Oh, I would have loved to have seen that. That's worth price of admission right there.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Rivy, do we have anything else that is must watch, must see, important shit?
The only thing that I found a little bit interesting was when, and it's kind of backtracking, I think, at this point, but when Salvo actually brings John Swan onto the stream.
We never even got to John Swan.
No.
We
John Swan.
It's been an hour and 18 minutes.
Yeah.
We never spoke about John Swan. Hold on. Continue forth. I got to go close my fucking kitchen window.
Okay, go ahead. So anyway, as everyone knows, John Swan showed back up, but he had some very interesting, I think, statements that he made right at the very beginning of his entrance into this. So let's just take a little quick listen. Do we wait for Dave?
No,
or
I'm
not?
here.
What do
I'm
you
here.
think,
I'm
guys?
here. I just.
Okay,
I got
so
a
let's just
draft
listen to
coming.
what.
I'm rather drafty.
Well, I don't want you to be drafty, baby. I
Rather
don't want you getting a
drafty.
cold. So,
Hey,
But,
hey, Xylee, you still there?
Yes, I am.
Say rather drafty.
Rather drafty.
Rather drafty. Quite rather, dear. Quite right. Quite right. That was good. Quite good show. Good show. Good show. Quite right. Quite right. All right. So what are you waiting for on me there? What's going on?
okay. So this is where John pops onto the show.
Oh, and by the way, I'm with you.
Oh
Drew.
my God.
Pause. By the way, I'm with you, Drew. 100% fucking. I want everybody to eat. Everybody fucking. If you can make your money in this, make your fucking money in this. This is, I'm 100%. That I respect Drew so much for that. Dude is mind on your money and money on your mind.
With potential to make money, I will help them do it. Even if it makes me lose my time, I don't care. Just because I like seeing people come up in it.
Time is time, but money's money. And he's just
Drew's
a good fucking
hustler.
guy, too.
Yes. Period. Drew's a hustler and a good guy.
He really is. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens. I had to give you the love there. Let's see what happens with the Salvo situation here. Go ahead.
Are you hearing what is going on in our community, John Swan?
I'm hearing about
what
this.
The
it is ridiculous.
Fuck? This is crazy.
It's falling apart.
This is crazy.
Apart. Everything's falling apart.
I know.
What's going on?
It's so funny, John Swan. They thought getting rid of John Swan would fix everything, didn't they? We need to get rid of John Swan. Oh, holy moly.
The black ball. The black ball, Salvo. The black ball.
As a fellow person who got blackballed, Swan, how does it feel to kind of watch it this time on the outside looking in?
Tell me, all right, this is one of the worst fucking comparisons that you want. Like, why? This, even if you were blackballed, this isn't the right black. He did something to deserve his blackball. He wasn't blackballed for no reason.
Dave, John Swan buries himself.
Yes, he does.
It looks like he's got that look.
Okay, listen. Either Salvo did this to pick at Nick and Augie, or he did it as like sacrificing John. It was one of the two.
Maybe a little from column A, a little from column B. I mean, Salvo's chaos incarnate at this point.
Because he ended up being a roasted swan because it was bad. It was, let's put it this way. Sin was in the chat going, oh my God, John Swan's making Kipster look good.
Show me the highlights. Show me some stuff. What do you do?
So he has, well, let me just do it this way. It's probably a little bit.
Whatever makes you happy, PeePaw Pappy.
Whatever makes me happy. Okay,
I'm going to do a big rip for my fucking chat because they've been legends. We've been holding our own against the big boys in the fucking world. 200 strong, 64 likes. We want a lot more. I'm going to take a big bong rip and keep this fucking party litty city in this big old titty-loving committee, baby. Woo! Play that shit, Riv Master Flash.
Okay.
In the beginning, there was John Swan, and in the beginning, there was Nick Diorio and Tommy C. Okay, Nick Diorio was a nobody. He came on Tommy C's show. They had it out. Okay, they did that little thing in the news team. Okay,
Willie Mack.
And John Swan, he was an upcoming.
Yeah, keep going. I was just shouting out Willie Mack.
Up and coming commentary YouTuber. Okay, now John Swan was not respected. Okay, he was very disrespected during this time period. Okay, very, very disrespected. It wasn't cool. In the beginning.
That was it. That was the whole thing.
So that was a little clip. That's where he kind of. We were going to get to that eventually in the other video, but I just thought that was really interesting. He comes in and immediately goes on I would say the offensive.
Oh God,
he does. He does go on to talk about the whole quote plagiarism of stealing the videos from Nick. He says unequivocally that's a lie and it's not provable. I think Nick did quite the opposite.
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah, what the fuck? What do you mean not provable?
No, Nick
it's like
did
an
prove it,
undeniable fact.
Yeah, it is. Oh, this guy's not learned a fucking thing, huh?
No. This guy's fucking smoking happy pills or some shit. What the fuck?
As they say in Salute Your Shorts, he's about to be roasted, toasted, and burnt to a crisp. Is Nick live right now?
Let's see, is Nick live?
I know he's supposed to be live with Augie, I think.
Yeah, they're live on Bunk's channel
Oh, on
right
Bunk's
now.
channel? Why
Yeah, I
Bunk's
gotta pull it
channel?
up. They got Augie, Nick, Bo Blacks, Skipper, and some other. Oh, Smaggle's up there. I think Izzy's up there. Yeah.
They could have hung out with us.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We're getting
Augie could have.
Yeah, Augie and I need to fuck real soon. This is getting ridiculous. But it's okay. We're getting ready to wrap up anyway. We're going to let everybody disperse to their places of origins and all those good things. Because I got Pokemons to play. My mind is on the Pokemons. Rivy, yeah, what's up?
Now, the only other thing is Paige actually calls in, and she goes after Edwin initially, right? She does take some swipes at John because the whole it's massive situation came up, and the watching the adult content in a Discord when there was a minor in the VC with him. John swears up and down that the minor did not see the pornographic content.
When he swears up and down or does any sort of proclamation, it means less than shit to me.
Yeah.
Like he has no reputation. He has no word. What do I care about his fucking word?
Yeah.
He could swear in his mother's fucking eyes. I wouldn't give a shit. He has no reputation to me. None.
Yeah, John Swan is a complete lost cause.
Absolutely.
Yeah. She goes after Edwin because she says Edwin adjusts his stance depending upon whose stream he's on or who he's in the conversation with. I'll put it that way.
I don't know. I don't know enough about Edwin to say that personally.
Yeah.
I've heard that criticism before, but I have not. I can't say I've seen it. I like Edwin. I have no problems with him. So.
Oh, I do too. I have no problems with Edwin. But that was her point of contention with him. And then she kind of went after Salvo, and this, and it got a little heated, between them. But it was kind of interesting because Salvo got Paige to, I wouldn't say concede on her points, but basically,
I bully bullies. You say that as if anybody in the community has credibility. No, you're not wrong there, because most people in this community do have consistency problems over one period of time or another, but most humans do. So we kind of overlook that in some cases. However, even by whatever standard or metric you might have for the commentary community, John Swan fails.
Yeah, the thing is, everyone has some sort of credibility issue somewhere, but not everyone is a complete write-off like John Swan.
Absolutely. I mean, even in you want to say our words are shit here, fine. He's on a different fucking level.
Yeah.
That is true. John Swan was on a different level. It's not just consistency with him. It's just
God, it's so much. He's Lance Armstrong of the fucking community. He'll ruin others to protect his fucking lies. Fuck that shit.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
No,
and that was a whole different level than like changing your stance on something or whatever.
Like getting wishy-washy or fucking changing your mind because you hear different information. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, that's not a crime to fucking change your mind. Now you do it.
That's what I was gonna say. I think Edwin is just an open guy who's willing to change his mind.
Absolutely, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Now, over time, if you never formulate an opinion, if you never have a stance, if you're always flipping, and people can start making a correlation between that and going on other people's shows. Now that you can't help that. That's what the territory is. Sometimes you're gonna have to pick a side and stick with it. You can't be a fucking screen door all the time. To some people, that's the standard they're gonna hold you to. But you got to do you, Pikachu. If that's how you feel and you're an open guy, then you just continue to be that way. But there's always gonna be ramifications to that, especially in a very overly critical world like the commentary community. So I don't even feel that I am. I don't know what we are exactly. Variety show, whatever the fuck. But commentary isn't the right way because we don't look at it that way. At least I try not to. Yeah, but I don't know. What we playing this clip?
I don't necessarily know if we necessarily need to play the clip, but this just kind of more or less the synopsis of it.
Synopsis? He synapsed me?
Yeah.
The synapsis.
He synapsed it.
But like I said, the ones that I think the longest conversation really kind of was more between Paige and Salvo. And we already kind of covered all that previously. So
Super groovy cartoon movie. Well,
Yeah,
you want to finish us off with a game then?
Yeah, I think it's time. Let's have a little fun. A palate cleanser, if you will.
For who's the twit? And now I've decided to sing about it. We've got that game where you guess who tweeted the tweet. And now I'm singing because my voice is real sweet. Now let's play the game. There you go. There, we got a jingle. We got a jingle. First one tonight, Drew. I want that silky smooth British voice of yours. Lay it on us.
Hi. People are mad that cracker is considered a slur because it's not offensive like most slurs. Who cares about it? Who cares that it's a slur? If we didn't have low-level slurs, we wouldn't have high-level slurs.
That's a very good point. And you gotta put a little stank on it when you say cracker, cracker. You gotta really. Hey, Xylee, say cracker.
Cracker.
Come on now, say it like there's a white guy who has just disrespected you at a Starbucks in front of you, and he just gave you a sideways look, and you just want to really let him have it. Now get out of my face, you stupid.
Well, at that point, I'm not saying anything.
Call him a cracker, but give him.
I'm more of a action type of girl.
Okay, well, as you're stabbing him in the throat with your fucking hidden knife. Call him a cracker as he's dying, but for God's sake, put some stank on it.
Cracker die!
There you go. Well,
are you happy?
Cracker die. Well, that's racist. Xylee, you're a racist. That was an innocent game, Xylee. And then cracker die. Oh my God, that got real very quickly. All right, we guessing that feels. You know what, man? It's either a Turkey Tom or Hassan Pike or fucking quote.
People are mad that creators are considered a slur because it's not offensive like most slurs. No, that's I think that's Edwin.
You think it's Edwin right in the middle? You're gonna all right.
I think Hassan had the opposite take. I think Hassan said cracker wasn't a slur.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did say Hassan. Yeah.
Well, of course he wouldn't because he hates crackers.
I think Matt's right. I think it's Edwin.
All right, you guys convinced me. You know what? I think it's appropriate. If there's ever one to flip flop on, it'd be Edwin. Yeah, I'll take that chortle. Reveal. Yay! I knew it all along.
I want you to note something.
Noting.
The date.
Oh,
I see it. I did notice.
See,
I listened to Drew
because it was perfect.
Okay.
We didn't need to make a deal about it because that was.
Oh, we need to make a deal.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here's your flowers, bitch.
Damn, the cracker arc was almost a year
You
ago.
can't see the name now, Dave.
You can't see it now. I didn't even see. My brain didn't even look for it because it was so perfectly fucking camouflaged. Good job.
There you go.
Good job, bud.
All
right. Matt Pitt.
Motherfuckers act like they're mastermind trolls, then get triggered over shit. Couldn't be anyone from today.
That feels like a tipster one.
That's a
Feels
tipster.
like a tipster one. Just like the way he writes. The way he writes just feels like a tipster one. But it could be Kristen Ark. But that I feel like I would have saw that one. Nerdy John, I don't think so. I'm gonna say.
I think it's tipster.
Drew.
Yeah, I think tipster as well.
We're tipster across the board, Matt.
Yeah, tipster.
Tipster reveal. Oh. Y'all, we slept on Nerdy John. Motherfuckers forgot about John.
The babe.
Damn.
Look at that shit. Nerdy John shout out. He's got the worst fucking handle. Look at that handle. What does TO2 John mean? Why would
Terminator 02?
Is that what that means? That's fucking. I hope not. Terminator 02.
I don't know.
That's what you think that means? That's the first thing that came to your mind was Terminator 02?
Well,
I was thinking terminally online, but
the reason why I say Terminator is if you go back to like some of his original PFPs, it had a little red dot, kind of like the Terminator eyes.
He's always liking the Terminator. Is that what you like the robots from California?
I think so.
You'd like to get down from there and go, Maria, give me a burrito. Get down from there. Oh, we got the next one. It's the final one. Xylee, give me that sweet, sultry, beautiful fucking Latin princess voice.
Are you living a double life within social networks? LOL. The Facebook version of you is pretty liberal, but the Twitter version of you comes off a bit conservative.
That was my
Smiley
birthday.
face.
That was my birthday, 2018.
Oh.
Yeah, May 21st.
Well, I don't think it's Tommy because I don't see Tommy doing the LOL period.
Ooh, Riveter. I can see something. I can see an icon.
I don't think you can.
I can see a semblance of an icon
I
peeking
can
through.
see somewhat of an icon.
I can see white. I
I
can
don't
see.
know
I
what
can
the hell you
absolutely
guys
see
are
it.
seeing this.
Right where the
can see
circle
it. I can
icon
see
is.
it.
I blew this
see
up like 1,000% when I
I
was
can
doing this
see
shit.
it, bitch. I just don't know who's the icon. It doesn't. I'm gonna say it's Matt's because it doesn't look like Tommy's or Jeff's.
Don't
Ooh,
remember tweeting
no,
anything.
that's Jeff's.
Jeff Huffman. That's Jeff.
It's gotta be
That's
Jeff.
Jeff's old
I
one. Yep.
think it was Jeff anyway,
It is
just purely
Jeff's.
because of the smiley face at the end.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he-
I've
Jeff
never
does
tweeted
write
anything like
that.
this.
No,
I don't think I
think the smiley face gives it away that it's Jeff.
I don't think I was even tweeting in 2018.
Tommy does use smiley faces. In fact, I think he used one today. So it's, yeah.
He's not very good with punctuation. He doesn't do LOL period.
He's not really good with a lot of things online, but we love
It's-
him.
it's
Got me
Jeff.
Jeff. I'm
It's
saying
Jeff.
Jeff.
We're all saying Jeff.
Jeff.
Reveal. Whoa, man! You
Man, you beat us. You did.
I do not remember this tweet at all. I do not.
He's in the call.
Matthew Pittis.
How did you fuck that?
I don't remember this tweet.
This is the greatest game ever.
I don't even think I was tweeting in 2018.
This
you
is such a
I
you're
don't-
a
Oh, yeah, he's like, yeah, I wouldn't do the
I
smiley
would
face.
never do this. You did, yeah.
I don't type like
You
this.
smiley faced it
What
and
the
everything.
fuck?
bro.
Wait, what's my app? Matt Pitt.
76.
76.
That's you, buddy.
Double life.
That's you, pal.
I have a question. I think this would be considered a PeePaw W.
Yes.
I can't even see who I'm replying to.
You get a super big W here.
You weren't replying to anybody, Matt. You
Yes, I
just
was.
tweeted this out.
No, I was replying to somebody.
You don't even remember
No.
doing it.
I got proof.
Oh, what?
I have evidence.
How?
You
He's
have
got the tweet. He's pulled up the tweet.
Did you pull up
I
the
got
tweet?
evidence. Yeah.
How is it all of a sudden you got evidence
Yeah,
when
you
you
didn't even
didn't
know
even
it
remember
was.
doing this?
maybe I looked at the tweet
Yeah,
and I
he
searched it.
tweeted
And
Hey,
I found it.
hey, take about 15% off the condescension there, buddy. You're the one who forgot your own fucking tweet.
I don't remember this.
I know. That's our point. Then you're acting all uppity. Let's see. It was so. To be fair, he didn't see the tweet was deleted or he didn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I replied to someone
It
with a
was a
deleted tweet.
reply, but
I'm
he
deleting
doesn't
this
know
one.
what it is. Don't delete.
I'm deleting it.
That
It's
was on
gone.
my birthday.
It's gone
Doesn't
forever.
matter. It will live forever
Oh, in
on
the
the Dead on
annals.
Dave show.
In the
How the fuck-
annals
I
of the
was
Dead on
not
Dave
tweeting.
show.
Dude, I was not tweeting in 2018.
Apparently you were.
Well,
This must
yes,
have
you
been
are.
this must have been a very rare reply for me in 2018.
You talking about?
Well, you
liberals
were
and
mad
shit.
about something.
Something
I'm
had
just
you fired
saying.
up.
You were calling somebody out.
Yeah, you were. You were all. Did we have another one, or was that it?
No, that was it. That
Good
was it for
job
tonight.
tonight, Riveter. God, good job. Mr. Drew is sharing. Tell the kids where they can find you and what's going on the rest of the week. This is gonna be a weird week. I don't know who's coming on wet and doing what because of Thanksgiving and all that shit. So we'll see what's crack-a-lacking. Saturday we should still be good though, Drusif.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably be around because we didn't do our last show, so I'll probably be hopping in every now and then throughout the week.
Yeah, you usually get on 2 or 3 shows, so I don't feel too bad.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's not too bad, anyways. I'm sure there'll be a point when I can't make it for a Saturday as well. So as well prepare for all. But I'm finally releasing my Amsterdam videos, so if you want to check them out, they're doing really, really well. Just uploaded the first one today. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I love it. By the way, Sal will be back on the Keemstar show. 21 minutes ago, the vote was up 134 votes. 66% said yes. 33% says no. 33%, you fuckers. I feel that's a slight against me. That's a slight. Don't even.
Your chat is turning against you, Dave.
And not even everybody
turning
gets that
against you.
joke anymore. It takes time. Oh, it's a memory of Catch 33 fades more every day. Xylee, my dear.
I am doing
Riveter,
nothing
One second,
right
my dear Xylee. Riveter, nice touch. Putting up the fucking YouTube channel in the background. Very nice touch. You should definitely do that when they're doing their outros. I like that. Xylee.
I'm trying to.
I've got nothing going on today because I got no sleep. So hopefully, because I am so tired, I am going to bed at a reasonable time and getting up at a reasonable time. So good luck to everybody who's live streaming tonight. I'll be back on tomorrow, probably with 2 shows.
There you go. The many faces of Lavloon. You can go watch that and many other videos. Matt Pit. Tell the kids where they can find your explosive community exploding content.
Yeah, check out Now Recording on Toxic Piplup's channel. We uploaded a Now Recording last night, and it's probably about to be one of our more popular episodes. It's at 13K views right now.
Nice.
1,300 views.
Still, that's nice.
But so yeah, go check that out. We got the semifinals dropping soon, and we're about to record the other bracket of the semifinals tonight.
Bracket B. Go check it.
So who else do y'all plan on killing? Who other shows are you planning on killing with your show?
Yeah,
I'm just asking.
Your shows.
You mofos! I hate you all.
You're next, Xylee. Jay shouldn't have asked. Anybody else? Anything? Speak now, forever hold your peepees.
Well,
thank you for having me on. Talk to y'all later.
Yeah, Riveter. I forgot you. Did I? I'm sorry, Xylee. Love you. Go ahead there, PeePaw. I guess you can. I guess you earned a plug. You earned a plug.
Thanks. I appreciate that, buddy. So yeah, check out the Clear as Mud podcast with me and Banana Grabber.
Had a great show the other day. Yes, you did.
Yes, we did. We had a great show. Had a bunch of people that called in, like Edwin and Chris the Narc,
Should have been me. I'm sorry I was not a part of that, man. I chose Pokemon. I'm sorry. So look, if I would have known that I was going to get today off anyway, I ended up only working half day. I would have done it yesterday, but I was only getting 1 day off, so I was kind of surly about that. I wanted to play Pokemon. Sure. So I am sorry I missed it because it did look like a bad.
No. Dude, listen, it's all good, man.
I don't want to suck your dick over it or anything. I know.
No, well, I wouldn't want you to either. I wouldn't know how to handle it.
Oh, man, I'd fucking make you come buckets, pal.
It'd be dust. Remember, just poops of dust. But no, yeah, we're actually approaching like our 200th show.
Hey, 200 episodes.
Yeah.
Very nice.
No, that's not right. It's 100.
Oh.
God, I don't know where I got 200. But we are wrapping up our second year of it. So we'll be starting our third season. So
fantastic.
Yeah.
Year 3.
Yeah, and we're growing, and I contribute it to people like Matt, you, all the others that have came, through our doors and
you came
shouting
through
us
our
out
doors.
and stuff. So, well,
we don't come through your doors. You come through my door.
Well, whatever. I mean,
I didn't come through your stupid door. You came through my awesome door. Don't fucking get it twisted.
Exactly. Willie Mack, all of them. There's been numerous people that we've been along with us on this journey. Nixie Nax.
We're very happy to be the wind beneath your wings, Riveter.
Well, that's a lot of damn wings.
It's a lot of fucking wind, man. We gotta. It takes a lot of windage, but we get it there.
Yeah.
Did you ever know that you're my hero? Thank you, guys. I appreciate you for being here. Let me go talk to the Mush Pups, and we will have ourselves an evening. Thank you so much. See you on the other side. And then there's me and you and me. Thank you so much for another banger. Didn't mean to go this long, but this really does seem to be where the standard length of the show is going. We started early tonight. Everybody else is going. Thank you for all the support. I greatly appreciate you. You guys are awesome once again. Let's get out of here. Let's not stand on ceremony. I may go over and play some Pokemans while watching Raw. I don't know what I'm going to do because I am also tired and I got to work tomorrow. And I'm blah. But I do appreciate you guys being here, being awesome with us once again. It's dancing time. You can get up and dance with me. You can put on your boogie shoes. Let's get motherfucking Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah, cranking for everybody. We will see you on the other side. Get your bongs ready. Get your pieces ready. Get up in there. One more rip. Time to go.
But I guess that's what I need in life, cause I don't get no sleep at night, so I'ma just keep grinding till my people see the morning light. Feel like I'm Alexander's prodigy. Fuck your death threats, them niggas always talking honorary. The Pentagon the same, they trying to mold us into pottery. But even if I die, my lyrics still a living history. You mean they treat us like we pawns and we listen cause we scared they ain't gon' beef with Genghis Khan? I'm higher than a dinosaur, she Oreo like Baltimore. I taught them what I know, that make me feel like I was Gryffindor. Get your game right, she hot, I call her sunlight. With lips like she's Brad's life, I ask her cost a crash site. But that's the way it is, I guess I play protagonist. This shit will never change, I'ma go out with her. This may be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government been scheming. Here we go. This must be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government been scheming. Here we go. I roll up, they say the city lights is feeling me. My girl, she super real. She think that ain't nobody cool as me. Flying in Pacifics, I'll be ripping till I'm gone. I sit back and blaze away like I'm Akeem Olajuwon. Yeah, da da da. Yeah, da da da. Hip hop, I'm real talk. Hip hop, I'm real talk. Da da da. Good luck, Jay Philly. Yeah.
Welcome to the new world. You dig?
Always dig. We dig every single night. I got some nice ganj here. I got some real nice ganj here. We're gonna rock this thing. Thank you guys. Another amazing show. Starting off another week here. Tomorrow probably won't be a show because we covered everything tonight with Matt's show, so there's no reason to double dip there. But if anything big happens tomorrow, you'll see us. Also possible on Discord. There's also a couple shows that Nixie and I have been talking about doing. I'm only going to say it publicly because I really want to make it happen soon at some point, because there's a couple of really cool ones, especially one in particular about just health in general and some of our journeys and things that I really think would be good to get out there for a lot of people who are kind of just struggling around this time of year with pain and other things. There might be a good perspective there, and I really want to get that going. We'll probably do it here. We might do it on Twitch, wherever the best place is. Might even record it. I'm not 100% sure, but I do know that we have a community here of a lot of people that come from a lot of different walks of life. We have a lot of what they call spoonies, people who deal with a lot of chronic pain and things like that, like I do. Like some of you know, maybe not everybody because you haven't been around long, but I deal with chronic pain. I got hurt in the military. I got nerve damage, spinal cord stimulator, and I'm going to miss time coming up soon because I got to get a surgery done to take care of this. So there's a lot of things that I really do want to talk about when it comes to journey, because while we can't fix all the problems in life, sometimes having conversations about our own perspectives and journeys is a really good way to kind of just rebalance for other people, because the more perspectives and paths that we hear, well, it's just the more experiences that we get to kind of put into our own. You know, it's the more things to think about, so it's never a bad thing. So we're going to get that going soon. So thank you guys. One more rip. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Hit the like button on the way out. Let's get 100 likes. Thank you so much. Keep it copious. Come hang out with us after. We might be watching wrestling. We might be playing Pokemon. We might be doing a combination of both. Resetting this week at Pawn Nation. We're going to be doing some great stuff over on the Whatnot app. I'm going to do my best to stream each day this week. Try. We'll see if I can accomplish that. Come support us. Pawn Nation cards on the Whatnot app. Whatnot app, Whatnot app, Whatnot app. Pawn Nation cards. Thank you guys. Go watch some good content. Peace with chicken grease. Never in the Middle East. Palestinians hate the Jews. Jews hate the Palestinians. Never go naked unless you're solo in the shower. And that's a copious shout out to Mr. Shelby. Good night. Good night. Peace.